XconMedia.
Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you tapping in. Yes, developing story. Antoine Massey has been recaptured. Hey, we're going to look at a video clip and we're going to talk about what he should have done, what he did, and what he should have done. So stick around to the end of the video as I tell you what I would have advised him to do.
News that Antoine Massey has been captured in Holly Grove, one of 10 inmates who escaped from the Orleans Parish Jail 6 weeks ago today.
He's in the city of New Orleans. Let's get live to Jonah Gilmore where this capture just went down. Jonah.
Yeah, Travis and Gina, we did confirm that Antoine Massey has been arrested, and we're getting reports that arrest happened here in the 9400 block of Stroletz Street here. You can see there are some what appears to be detectives leaving the scene right now. When we got here, we saw several plainclothes law enforcement officers with guns. We saw a K9 unit. A lot of these vehicles that we have been seeing have been unmarked units with black tinted windows that they have been getting into. Moments ago, I did speak with neighbors off camera who tell me that this been going on since around 1 o'clock this afternoon. They tell me that they heard a loud commotion, and when they came outside, they saw several of these vehicles parked into this home where you're looking at right now. They tell us that they heard the dogs barking. They saw several law enforcement officers out here. They were encouraged to get back into their homes as that investigation was taking place. But right now, we can confirm that Antoine Massey has been arrested, recaptured, as you mentioned, 6 weeks to the date that he left, escaped the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office Justice Center. But this home right here, neighbors tell me that early today, they were actually talking to the homeowner who was recently cutting the grass. So it's kind of unbelievable to hear that something like that happened here, or that Massey was able to be here if he was here at this home. But neighbors shocked to see this all going down in their neighborhood. And we'll be here now. You see the scene is clear, but we'll be here try to speak with some neighbors to get an idea of what actually happened throughout the day and bring you the very latest on air and online. Reporting live in New Orleans, Jonah Gilmore, WDSU News.
All right, Jonah, we'll be checking back with you soon. Former
everyone, we are very pleased to announce that we now have Antoine Massey, one of the escapees, in custody. And I want to thank our partners we have been a team this whole time. But Antoine Massey was taken in custody in the city of New Orleans in the 3rd District. He was actually walked out of a home peacefully at 9414 Stroletz, and he peacefully gave up to law enforcement who had surrounded the house. I'm going to have the sheriff at the end speak to the event, because it is the sheriff herself who got the tip from a citizen, and that alone speaks volumes to her legitimacy of relationships that matter. So when the community believes and trusts their police departments and their law enforcement agencies, they work cooperatively.
All right, appreciate you tapping into the channel. Look here, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. And I've said this on my channel for years, all right? As a person that did about 17 and a half years of my life behind bars, 16 of which was consecutive in the state of Georgia. I did do 1 year in the Orleans Parish Prison in the 90s. And let me tell you something, man. This is a very sad situation on a whole lot of levels, all right? Massie gained a lot of notoriety for getting on Instagram. He became like, bro, I seen bro on the world news tonight at 7 o'clock, man. This dude could have played this situation a whole lot better. He did what he had to do. He escaped. He was gone for 6 weeks to the day. 6 times 7 is 42. 42 days, 42 wake ups. He been on the run, and he only made it about 5, maybe 6 miles away from the Orleans Parish Prison. And he was, somebody told on him, you know what I'm saying? $50,000, boy. Listen, money would tell you how much people would give you up. $50,000, but guess what? Somebody would have did it for $5,000. That's how bad they wanted this dude. Now, this dude, he got on Instagram, he got famous. He, you know, he shed light on his situation and on the Orleans Parish prison system, as well as the state of Louisiana. And listen, there's a lot of over sentencing going on. My first cousin Bernard Noble got sentenced to 13 years for having one joint. All right. I will put that video at the end of this video where you can go back and listen to him talk about his story. But this over sentencing problem, I know people like E Solid, you know what I'm saying? Bro had got a life sentence. He did 25 years. They didn't have any evidence, or his case got overturned on basis of the 10-2 verdict. You got people like C Murder in there, 10-2 verdict. Mac did 21 years, 10-2 verdict. You know what I'm saying? I got a cousin, I got a couple of cousins. One did 21, another one did 25. I had another cousin did by 10 or 11. Rest in peace, because he's no longer with us. I've had a lot of cousins do time in the state of Louisiana, and it is a very big problem. And Antoine Massey brought it to the national forefront, right? So once he got that steam and that momentum going, what I would have done is I would have found my way back to the Orleans Parish prison and let my people get that $50,000. You understand what I'm saying? I'd have let my people get that $50,000, because whoever is in that house right there, they're gonna get charged for aiding in the bed, because you best believe NOPD want to know where this dude been hiding for the last 40 however many days, 42 days. Yeah, they want to know where he been at, you know what I'm saying? And they want to know who was helping him stay on the run. So what I would have did, I would have let my people make that money. Look, man, put $10,000 on the side for my lawyer. You keep 40. You know what I'm saying? Or send me something every now and then on the books. You go ahead on, make that money, and help me get out this situation. Because he's not like Groves. Groves is condemned. Basically, he got found guilty on 2 counts of murder, and then I think he had 2 additional counts, but they dropped those cases to manslaughter. So you know, Groves pretty much don't have anything to lose, and he is still on the run. He is now the last man standing on the 10 that escaped from the Orleans Parish prison. I think everybody knew that he had the most to lose, and he was gonna be the last one to get caught. And to this point, I don't even think that they had leads on him. You know what I'm saying? But Massie, on the other hand, he had a whole the national stage. You know what I'm saying? The people was even say, look, turn yourself in. We're gonna get you the best attorney so you can fight your case. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do that. He overplayed his hand. He should have turned himself in. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you live and you learn. Again, I tell people all the time, man, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes, man. Stay out the prison system. Stay out of the judicial system. As somebody myself that have done time, I have been free now for over 11 years, full pardon, working on firearms restoration. I'm here to tell you, man, life is much better. Once I walked out that door and left from that halfway house, I never looked back. I never looked back. You know what I'm saying? I never looked back. I put 2 feet in front of the other. I've had ups and downs. I've had good jobs. I've got into management. I've created my own businesses. I've lost my own businesses. You know, I've never once thought about, let me do this to put myself in harm's way or going back into the judicial system. So this is just a good tip for people, man. You use these people as examples of what not to do, man, because I'm telling you now, you don't want to play with that prison system, man. Stay free, man, because I'm telling you now, you expect that girl, she say she love you, she ain't gonna never leave you, forsake you. Get what, boy? Some of them females leave in the county jail. You know what I'm saying? 2-3 years pass by, she get lonely. Get what? She gone. Yeah, she not riding no 15, 20 years with you 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? And even if she do, she not gonna keep still the way you want her to keep still. So you know, mama died while you in there, grandma died, your daddy died, uh 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 your daughters be unprotected. You know what I'm saying? You can't even be out here to protect your daughter. You need to start taking into consideration the consequences that comes with you playing with the judicial system. Because once again, you're not gonna get away. We living in 2025. You got these cell phones, they're gonna catch you. Flock cameras, they're everywhere. You cannot drive a car anywhere. And not only does the flock camera get your license plate, but it can see inside the car. And it stays on record for they tell us 30 days. Me personally, I think it's more like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So these folks know where you at, they know what you're doing. Whoever you're doing it with, they're gonna tell on you. If it's you or them, guess what? Your ass is out of here. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna tell on you. Your girlfriend, you'll never see your kids again. Get what? She gonna turn your ass in. She checking you in. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man, make it add up. Take Coursera. You got a Coursera online courses. You got edX online courses. You got many colleges around here offering free courses. Work 2 or 3 jobs. You know what I'm saying? Lie on your application if you have to get a job. Do what you got to do, man, to stay out of prison. Because guess what, man? Y'all don't want them problems. Y'all don't want to go up in there and get extorted. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want them problems, man, because people that's going in the system right now, man, let me tell you something, man. They put you in there with people with life sentences and everything like that. And guess what? What if they try you? What if the gangbanger try you? What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Guess what? You gonna have to turn into a savage to defend your manhood, to defend your manhood. You're gonna have to turn into a savage just like them to prove your point, man. Sometimes you'll have to make an example. You know what I'm saying? But what if the example that you made caused you the rest of your life just because you had to prove a point for somebody not to play with you? Listen, man, stay free. It's beautiful out here. I've been out since January 16th, 2014. I ain't going back. You know what I'm saying? If I have to use self-defense or anything like that, guess what? I'm gonna be in the right because I study self-defense. So if I have to use self-defense, guess what? I'm gonna be justified. So I'm not going back anyway. Listen, man, stay free. Please stay free, man. Stay free. Y'all don't want them problems inside that prison system. Appreciate you tapping. Thank you for tuning into XconMedia. Go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hurry up!